Good morning. We're working today with a Tracking Tuesday, just inspired by my kids. Tuesday is Trackers Day. I take them to their nature school. And it just made me think of a meditation that I do that is the tracking of needs. And it's just such a beautiful way to tap in and allow yourself to check in with what is going on with your body, where it's speaking to you in those subtle and not so subtle ways, and allowing yourself to just take a moment to kind of assess, see what's happening, and how it is that you can actually meet your needs. So I'd love to start meeting with you guys on Tuesdays and working through this meditation. Okay, so I'd like you to find a seat and somewhere that you feel really nice and comfortable. Maybe the feet planted on the ground, and allow yourself to let the eyes just close gently. You can inhale the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, let the shoulders drop down. So again, nice big belly breath in. Maybe this time making the hands, you can place them either one on the heart, one on the belly, or both on the belly. But really trying to bring in that nice big belly breath. So allowing the breath to come in through the nose, big inhale. The belly rounds and softens, and then exhale all the air out of the lungs. One more time, nice big full deep breath. Exhaling out. Ribs knitting together. Last breath here. Exhale out. So letting the hands just release and drop wherever they're comfortable. The eyes are resting just softly closed, or a gentle gaze. And just start a little scan as you move from the crown of the head down to the space between the brow. Noticing the eyes heavy in their sockets. Allowing a little bit of space between the jaw so the teeth are apart and the jaw is relaxed. And then just notice the coolness of the air as it moves in through the nose on the inhale. And then the warmth as you exhale. And gently letting the chest rise and fall. And letting go of any control of the breath, just simply noticing, allowing yourself to simply be a witness. And bring in a sense of curiosity. So just noticing what sensations are going on in the body. So again, you can scan from the crown of the head and moving down. Notice if there's any tension in the head, any headaches, eye strain. As you're bringing the breath in the body, is there any constriction in the chest? Any fluttering, or is there a sense of spaciousness and openness? Allow yourself to move to the back body. Notice if there's any tension or tightness in the backs of the shoulder blades, along either side of the spine. And allowing that to shift again forward now into the belly area. And just noticing maybe there's a sensation of hunger. Maybe there's a tightness, a fluttering. Just noticing what sensations are happening. Are there any pains? Or is it just a soft, gentle, open feeling? Allowing yourself to shift down into the space of the hips, so allowing them to be heavy. And noticing as you're sitting, is there any tightness or restriction in the hips? And sometimes it can be physical, and sometimes it can be a more subtle sensation. Maybe it feels a heaviness, a denseness, an ache. Allow yourself to shift down through the legs, the calves, the feet. So again, take a moment head to toe, just scanning the body and just noticing. Just breathe through. Take a moment to shift the awareness from the sensation that you noticed and just looking at the need that it might be pointing to. So maybe if there's a sense of hunger in the belly, there's a need for food or nourishment. Maybe there was a tightness in the chest, maybe a flutter of anxiety. Maybe there's a need to move in your body or reach out for some support. So take a moment just to notice, what is the need that the sensation was pointing to in your body? Learning to understand and trust the body, that it is this beautiful indicator of needs. To trust the language or learn the language that it's speaking to you. Those subtle hints, those subtle cues, sensations, nudges, feelings, insights. What is the body trying to say here? So take a moment to go within. Moving it through the body, allow the breath to come in. Exhale. And as this is an active meditation, you'll notice the mind is kind of bouncing back and forth, noticing. And sometimes it can make some judgments. So notice if there was any reaction to the need that you noticed. Did you brush it off, that there's not time, there's no place? Maybe there was a sense of not deserving. So just notice what the initial reaction was. Did you just kind of avoid? Did you go to your to-do list, kind of fade off? Allow yourself to come back and just notice the reaction. So no judgment, but just noticing kind of the flight of thoughts that kind of fluttered through the brain as you were in this awareness process. So allow the breath to come in as we move this again through the body, inhaling and exhale out. Staying within here. We've identified the sensation that we felt, the need that it's pointing to. Just even notice that reaction to the need. And so noticing here, allowing us to move into a place of action of what is some sort of action that we can take. Even if it's just a small step in the right direction, what is this action that we can take to meet that need? Is it making time to go get some lunch? Is it picking up the phone call and reaching out to a friend? Is it delegating something that you can finally take off your plate to give you room and space to breathe and to step out of overwhelm? So taking a moment to really assess what is an action that you can take in the next 3 minutes, the next 3 hours, even the next 3 days, that you could actually meet that need. So take a breath, allow the eyes to soften. Bring the breath in the body. And then bring the awareness back to the space that you're in, out of the mental body, out of making plans, but back to the physical body as we wiggle our toes and our fingers. Maybe shrug the shoulders up towards the ears and roll them back. Let's do that 2 more times. Just kind of waking up the body again. And then letting the eyes flutter open. This is just a beautiful way to tap into what is going on with the body when we're able to understand the body signals, understand its language, and then actively work towards meeting its needs. We can allow our nervous system to calm, that the body knows it's being heard and knows that there's actions being taken to take care of it. So thank you for joining me today for our Tracking of Needs meditation. I'd love for you to write down what came up for you, and then that way you can really kind of flesh out and make a solid plan of how it is that you're going to take care of yourself and meet those needs, so that way you can have a brighter, better day and show up in just a much fuller and just relaxed and happy you as you move through your day. So thank you so much. Namaste.